So you just finished a long, hard search to buy a business, and now the reality kicks in. Now you have to own a business. So we have a partner that just got hit by that reality a lot harder than most. So within a couple weeks of taking over this business, the lead technician, it's a kind of construction related business, a lead technician who had been with the company for a long time, decided that he was going to leave and go work with one of his best friends in his company. Now, the good news is that it's in a non-competing industry, so he's not going to be a competitor, but still, that business just lost a very key employee, lost a lot of institutional knowledge right out of the gate, right at the worst time during that business transition. But life goes on, it's a blow, but we can handle it. Then a few weeks later, maybe a month later, the lead salesperson passes away overnight unexpectedly. So as a business owner, this is doubly hard. Obviously, you have a huge human loss within your company that everyone in the company is going to be hurt, and it's going to have a big impact on both you personally and the business. And at the same time, obviously you lost that person. Again, you have more institutional knowledge that's lost, relationships lost. It's going to be a big setback for the business. So as a business owner, you not only have to deal with the human tragedy side, you've got to somehow find a way to keep that business running so that everyone in that business can continue to have a job. But our partner, he did a great job. He has a sales background, so he's been able to come in and supplement and make sure that the business is doing okay. So far, this business has survived within its first couple months the departure of its lead, basically install person, and its lead salesperson. So next, as he's sitting in the office, a sheriff's deputy comes in with a stack of paper. Of course, that means he'd just been served in a lawsuit. Now, this could potentially be a big deal because for certain reasons, this transaction was done as a stock sale. So that means some of the liability does transfer to the new owners if things aren't structured correctly. So what this lawsuit is related to a fire that happened 2 years prior to the sale that resulted in a little over $2 million in damages. So there are 3 parties named on the lawsuit, not just ours. Now, the way that this typically works is that the insurance that was in force at the time of the fire is responsible. So the insurance policy that the seller had is responsible. During the diligence, we knew that they had insurance throughout that entire period. So that insurance policy is liable. The problem is that insurance policy only covers up to $1 million, and we have $2 million of damages. So if for some reason our company was deemed liable, then there could be some expense that could be due to us in our business. But we did some things to make sure that we're protected. So one, of course, is the indemnification within the sales purchase agreement. That puts liability on the sellers. But we also, out of every acquisition that we do, we buy an insurance policy that covers these exact type of things. That covers if there are any past lawsuits or any past liabilities from the seller, or if they did anything purpose, or if there's any type of fraud. So we have double insurance here. So we've got the insurance from the prior owner that was the insurance in force at the time of the accident. And then we have some M&A insurance that kicks in at any level that insurance won't cover. And we typically buy insurance like that versus having to, say, go after the seller, just because suing people is really hard. And even if you sue someone and win, it doesn't mean that they pay you. So that's why we prefer to try to put insurances in place so that we don't have to go and sue anyone and try to collect. But this partner, he's great. He's done a great job. He's really rolled with these blows. But these are the type of things to expect after you close on your business. And that's why it's so great to have a partner like us who's been through all these things before, that's going to be right there with you the whole way.